clean sheet away from home doesn't get any better than that, really, does it?
No, great clean sheet. I think that's two out of the last 3 games. One, well, would have been 3 out of 3, but one was from our own player. But yeah, it was a good clean sheet. It's going to be a tough place to come here. They just got promoted, full of momentum. And it was a good clean sheet.
Overall, though, happy with the point, or do you think we could have nicked
it? If you look at Mo's chance at the end, I don't know what view it looked in from where I was. I don't know what it looked at from now. But yeah, we had a few chances, but then so did they. But I think on a reflection of points, probably a fair result, especially with the momentum that they've got coming from the conference.
You've had a few saves to make, but by and large, your defence did quite a good job for you to help you out there, didn't they?
Yeah, I mean, we had a great team shape. Benno was organising us well, and Jones and Steve had good quality as always. But we had a good team shape. We knew they were going to try and pass it, but we tried to stop that. But I didn't really think they caused us overly due problems. But what I had to do, I thought I did okay. But like I say, it was a good team shape. We always knew it was going to be tough coming up here, and we dug in, and it was a hard fought point.
Yeah, they were trying to pass through you, weren't they? Little quick 1-2s, but as you say, looked after it quite well.
Yeah, like I say, the back four were solid as ever. I mean, apart from a couple of spells this season, we've been generally solid, and that's what we need to keep doing and keeping more clean sheets. And knowing that if we nick one, we've got every chance of winning the game, which we couldn't be said last Saturday. But apart from that, I think we've been quite solid, and we look forward to next week.
I mean, nothing against Keith and Harry who've been in the side, but what difference does Benno make when he's back there with you?
Like I say, Harry and Lowy both did brilliantly when they came in, but Benno's the captain. He's a natural leader, and he organises, and he wakes up in the morning, he wants to win. He goes to bed, he wants to win. He's all about winning, even in the small-sided games in training. If he's on the losing team, he's not happy. He's a winner, and he's a natural leader, and we're glad to have him back.
What about your own form? Where's that at the moment? You must be pleased with how you're doing yourself.
Yeah, touch wood, I've done okay, but it's only early days. You need to put, I think, 7-8 games, 9 games maybe we've played now, but you just need to keep being consistent and keep doing okay. And if no one talks about you, then the better, really.
I mean, we were saying earlier that Bruce said he felt that he could feel a bit of momentum coming, and you are actually ahead of where you were last year points wise before you went on that great run in October, November.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we set out to do. We said before the game we wanted to get an unbeaten run going, and that's what we're still unbeaten, and long may it continue. We've got a tough game, Morecambe Friday night. We're probably better away from home than they are at home, and we've probably not been as good at home as what we could have been, so we'll be looking to turn that around on Friday night.
I mean, that's still unbeaten away from home, 4 games, and that's always a good habit to get into.
Yeah, it's a great habit. I mean, if they say win your home games and get a point away from home, but like I say, we're unbeaten away from home, and we've not particularly looked under any real pressure away from home. So that just shows what good shape we've got, and we're dangerous on the break. So long may it continue.
Scott, thanks.
No problem.
Scott, the one in the second half that got put in from this side, I think substitute Bullock. Did you save that, or was it defender?
Yeah, I saved it. Yeah, I saved it on the line.
There's a big pole in the way. I couldn't really see what happened. But.
Yeah, managed to get a block on it, which was pleasing. But I think if it had gone in, we'd have been up in arms because the lad handballed it. But the ref didn't give it, so he had to save it, and thankfully managed to clear the second ball.
Yeah, and have you spoken to Mo since the end of the game? Does he think it was in? Because he was too far away to tell here, really.
He does, but the lads have said no, it wasn't. But he
thought he was celebrating, wasn't he?
He celebrates when he does a good pass, though. So yeah, but like I say, I thought it might have been one where it just hit the back of the stanchion in the goal, but the lads have said probably not. So it's one to look on Football League show tonight and have a look a bit closer.
Yeah, and I mean, Sido had a decent game, but there was one stage where he seemed to be trying to play through balls over your back four.
Yeah, he was. You usually have a bad 5 minutes, but I think he had a bit longer than that today. But Sido's been absolutely brilliant, and he's a great lad to work with. And like I say, if he had a bad game today, so he's allowed one bad game in every however many. But he's been brilliant for us, and there's nothing. No one says anything to him in the dressing room because he's been absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, you said you're quite happy for people not to talk about your form, but if from the end of last season onwards, you must be pleased with the saves you made and the clean sheets you kept.
Yeah, like I say, I'd rather people not talk about it, to be honest, or not even mention whatever. But touch wood, I've done okay, and just want to keep it going, really.
Yeah, modest man, but I'll keep mentioning it.
No, I just like I say, if no one's talking about your goalkeeper, then that must mean he's doing something right, and and long may it continue.
Yeah, and 2 games, only a penalty gone in. You must be pleased with that.
Yes, but like I say, we felt we went a bit soft last week, but like I say, we've been solid. Benno's come back in, like I say, he's been absolutely brilliant. He's a born leader and a born winner. But like I say, nothing against H and Lowy, because they came in and did fantastically well, and I'm sure they'll be back in at some stage this season.
Yeah, with the defending set pieces, I know you were working on Monday.
Yeah.
Is it starting positions that have been all important,
Yeah,
holding
well,
a line?
Like the gaffer's just said after the game, there's one second half, I think he left-footed, he swung it in, and because we had such a good line, there was no chance that anyone was going to get on it, and it went out for a goal kick, and that just showed it. And Benno, you could see him, he was so happy with it, because Benno wanted us to hold the line, we held it, and it just goes straight out, and it doesn't give anyone a chance to get on it. But then you've got to be careful not to get too deep, not to get too high where just one ball beats you. So it's something we'll keep working on and keep hopefully defending it well like we did today. Yeah,
and Benno's hatred of losing, obviously a good quality to have as footballer. But are there times where you've got to sort of almost pick him up and say, come on, it's only one game, or it's only one performance?
Like I say, he hates losing, but if we touch wood, we won't lose for a while. But if we do lose, then he's back on it Monday morning, comes in and he's got next game Tuesday, Saturday, whenever he's back on it straight away. So like I say, he's a great lad to work with, and he's a great lad he's a born winner.
Does he like it in things away from football, like cards or anything like that, and does he hate losing in general? Or?
I don't know actually. He's starting the same media course that I'm on this year, so we'll see what he's like at that.
He want to beat you in all the exams?
He probably will do. He can beat me as long as I pass it, I don't care.
Right, brilliant. Cheers, Freddie.